Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the NickieV Sports Show. Today is going to be a recap of the 49ers-Bears game last night, and I'm still trying to figure out what the hell went wrong and what the hell happened. I don't know what happened. It was the opening of Levi Stadium, and that's not a very fun way to open a stadium. Tough loss. I don't get how you're up 17-0. Jay Cutler ain't doing shit. Forte ain't doing shit. Marshall and Jeffrey are limping around like sissies. And Chris Collinsworth is, kissing their ass because he's a Niners hater. I'm sick of hearing about him. He should be fired right now from NBC because he's a dipshit. And all of a sudden, we lose the game. And I don't get it, but offensively, it just cracks me up that last week the Chicago Bears couldn't stop the run for nothing, and then all of a sudden the Niners can't run on them. And there was just nothing there. And then Frank Gore busted a 50-yard touchdown. And Anquan Boldin's called for, playing football, holding, whatever. So that wiped that out. We ended up getting a touchdown anyway. And we had so many chances to put them away. Couldn't do it. The passing game was just, I don't know. The Bears had, in their secondary, they had Joe Schmo. They had people off the fucking streets playing defense, and they're picking passes off like they're fucking Pro Bowlers. So, yeah, I don't understand that either. But the defense played great, and then all of a sudden, and then the Bears got Brandon Marshall on Jimmy Ward, and Jimmy Ward couldn't do nothing, and Brandon Marshall was just pissing on him, welcome to the NFL, and that was not fun to see. But it's an excusable game. You can't play like that. You had him put away. You didn't put him away. And I don't know if it's a week 2 curse for the 49ers. I remember a couple years ago they lost to Dallas in week 2 in that overtime game. Seattle was a week 2 loss, and now this week 2 loss. So, hopefully it's a wake-up call and gets their shit together. They got a big game coming up next week. But it's tough to swallow. I still don't know what the hell happened. Jay Cutler's one of the biggest dopey quarterbacks in the league. He gets on my goddamn nerves. And their head coach, he's one of the biggest nerds in the league. You can't lose that game. That's not a good team. You cannot lose to that team, and they did. And, they couldn't take advantage of Seattle losing, even though the referees tried giving Seattle the game. Percy Harvin steps out of bounds on a touchdown, and they so-called review it, and they don't see that? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, oh, man. But it's just, like I said, it's tough to swallow that game. I don't know. I don't know what the hell happened. There was no pass rush. Cutler had all day to throw the damn ball, and I didn't like Jimmy Ward watching Brandon Marshall. They got him in a assault, and they got the mismatch, and that happened. That killed us. Kaepernick, he didn't play his best game, but the offensive line didn't play their best game either. Jonathan Morton got to get the hell out of the lineup. Anthony Davis got to get back in there. There wasn't much time to throw the ball. He's running around. And like I said, they have nobody in their secondary. I don't know why no one's open. They're making Superman fucking diving fucking interceptions. I didn't understand that. The referees, I'm not going to blame the referees for this loss, but Jesus fucking Christ. Keep the flags in your pocket. Holy shit. Like, if it's third down for the Bears and the ball hits the ground, it's an automatic flag. They're getting the first time. Like, these illegal contact penalties, you get 5 yards. A first down is 10 yards. Why is the penalty 5 yards? You shouldn't get a first down. That's a bunch of bullshit. If they're getting a first down because someone sneezed on somebody and they get an automatic first down because the referees or the receivers can't be touched. But I find it funny that when Seattle plays, the so-called Legion of Boom fucking hitting everybody every fucking which way, and there ain't no penalties going on them. But as soon as we look at somebody, it's 5 yards. And then Kaepernick gets a penalty for inappropriate language. Fuck appropriate language. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, what the fuck? Oh my god, they need to stop with these penalties. It's ridiculous. Like, I've seen more contact in NBA basketball games, and they're not getting called for fouls, but these guys are wearing pads, and you sneeze or look at them, and it's a goddamn 5-yard penalty the first time. Oh my god. They need to stop. They need to stop. It's amazing. I could see, like, if you're really hitting somebody and fucking the route up, but these penalties are ridiculous. They're ridiculous. They are ridiculous. I'll say it again. It needs to stop. But like I said, I'm not going to use that as an excuse. The Niners played like shit. They couldn't run the ball, and they pissed the game away. It's simple as that. You can't do that at home. Bears are not a good team. Jay Cutler is terrible. It stings. It stings. But hopefully, like I said, it's a wake-up call. And next week, they're going to come in Arizona. I'm not worried about Arizona. They're terrible. We should beat their ass. I don't know how they're 2-0. But we'll see where that goes. But fantasy-wise this week, I'm in 3 leagues, and it's coming down to the wire. It's close. Adrian Peterson screwed me. I'm never drafting him ever again. I had Forte. I didn't expect much out of him. He didn't do shit for me last night. And now tonight it comes down to T.Y. Hilton against Reggie Wayne. And it's going to be nail-biting time in fantasy tonight. Hopefully that'll get my mind off that Niners game. I know the Niner faithful is feeling the same way. But we gotta rebound, and hopefully, they can get a win. So, other than that, just bounce back, get the line together, run the ball. They gotta run the ball better, and they'll be all right. Just gotta get it back, get the win back. Forget that one. We ain't going 16-0 this year. That sucks, but move on to the next one. And that'll do it for this episode of the Niner Recap. And I'll see you till next time. Bang, bang. Peace.